Hi darling, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name's Gianni and I help women overcome the suffocating pain of infidelity so that they can own their worth and become the queens in their life. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about how I believe that on some level you made the choice to get cheated on. And I know what you're thinking, so make sure you stay to the end because I'm going to tell you what I mean and also how to fix it. If this topic is intriguing or interesting to you, make sure you like the video, share it with someone who needs it, and also subscribe. I make videos every Thursday and every Saturday regarding how to heal from infidelity. I want to preface as we get into this that this isn't about minimizing your pain. I know that what you're going through is really difficult and really painful. I was once where you are right now. It's about taking responsibility for our feelings, for how we think, so that we can create something new in our lives. One of the biggest contributors to my healing journey is the law of attraction. And the law of the attraction is this theory that you attract into your life what it is that you are. So what that means is that everything that is happening in your life is a manifestation or a mirror of the thoughts, feelings, and the emotions that you are vibrating on a daily basis. Your subconscious mind makes you experience what you expect out of life. What does this mean? If you have a belief programmed into your subconscious mind that all men cheat, then you're most likely going to experience a man cheating on you. If you see yourself as the kind of person who can get cheated on, you attract what you are. And so by taking responsibility of everything that's happening in your life, by saying, oh, he cheated because I believe I could get cheated on, then all you have to do is reverse it and decide that you're the kind of woman who men love and adore, who men are faithful to, who men choose and select and put on a pedestal, then guess what? You'll become the queen. I once had a client tell me, but I'm educated, I'm smart, I'm beautiful, I'm good to him. I know all these things. So why is it that I still want him even though he's cheated on me? And the reason is because consciously you know these things, but subconsciously in the recesses of your mind, in the core of who you consider yourself as your core identity, your belief system around who you aren't any of those things. That identity is of the wounded person who feels small, who feels like she's the last on the totem pole, who feels like she can't keep relationships, who feels like she's not worthy of a man, she feels like she's bad in bed, she feels like she doesn't know how to keep a man, she hasn't seen anything, and in terms of healthy relationships. And these beliefs and ideas about who you are get programmed by the time you're 7 years old. So most of your life is you running on autopilot. You haven't been consciously creating your life. You've been walking around like a 7-year-old. And so this is your upgrade, honey. This is you becoming the woman, the goddess that you are right here and right now. And from now on, being treated properly, being treated the way you want by reprogramming these thoughts. And if you're interested in this, then this is a separate video that I can definitely make for you. However, looking back to my story and my life, and I'm going to share that with you, I can definitely see how this played out for me. So before my husband ever cheated, there was always what we in the law of attraction community call a third party. There was always someone else that the person who I wanted. For example, I always felt like my dad loved my mom more than me. And I'm not going to get into that. My parents were amazing. I just heard that it was my own perception of their relationship that I felt like, not in a good way, like he loves her more than me, like he preferred her to me. As opposed to, I think what a healthy child would think is, oh, we have different relationships, which is fine and perfectly acceptable. It was my own insecurity. And then I felt like my mom preferred other people my age, my friends, girls from church, as opposed to me. Again, this isn't necessarily the truth. It is my experience of what was happening. What the meaning that I gave their interactions was, oh, she likes them more than me. I feel less important than them. Same thing with my best friend. I always felt like she put her boyfriends above me. So in every single relationship that I had, I considered myself second or third best to whoever was going on. When I got married, then it was my husband's best friend, or it was his son, or it was always someone who was more important than me. I never felt like I was important. And so it's no wonder that I would put myself in a situation where I didn't feel important, and infidelity fits with that perfectly. I remember the day that I ended up having an affair with. In my mind, I thought, wow, she's trouble. In that moment, I was setting the intention for her to become trouble in my marriage. Because why? Their entire friendship, I always thought, she likes him, she wants him. And I already had the idea that I was second best. I already had the idea that my husband was charming, flirtatious. It was like all the right puzzle pieces for that to happen. And so it all fell into place perfectly. And so that is how I chose to experience infidelity, because I basically gave my mind the instructions of, you're never going to be first. You're not worthy. She's better looking. She's better in bed, probably. And so all the ideas coming together created this experience in my life. Does that make sense? So when you first hear about the law of attraction, it's hard to believe. You say, no, there's no way that this is true. But manifesting is in the Bible. The Bible is a manifesting handbook. And so a lot of the great teachers and the ancient religions talk about manifesting and who you are. And knowing that you're an infinite divine being made in the image of God is really the first step to healing and to taking control over your life. And so hopefully that is refreshing to you, because now we get to talk a little bit about the opposite, how to reprogram your mind so that you don't have these thoughts about yourself. The best thing to do is every time that you have a thought that doesn't serve you, that doesn't serve the purpose of your marriage being a loving, faithful, committed relationship, then you flip it around, right? If you have a thought that says, I'm not enough, you say, no, I am enough. I intend that I'm enough. If you have a thought that says, she's better in bed, you say, no, there's no one better in bed than me. I know exactly what he likes. We've been having sex the longest. Of course I please him better than anyone. If you have a thought that says you're not enough or that you're not beautiful, you flip it around each and every time. Another thing you can do is when you first wake up in the morning, make a list of compliments for yourself, things you like about myself. I like my hair. I like my skin tone. I like that I'm funny. I am creative. And just write beautiful things about yourself, and then do it before bed too. Because right in the morning and right before you go to bed, it is the easiest time to program your mind with new things. And with enough consistency, then you will actually begin to replace the old thoughts that you had, and you'll find newfound confidence in yourself, and you'll find that the situation changes because your life will automatically reflect the new beliefs that you have about yourself. And if you ever needed proof, think about this for a minute. Is there something in your life that you don't believe in? The answer is no. There's no experience that you can have unless you believe in it. So if infidelity doesn't exist for you, you won't have the experience because you don't believe in it. For example, I reprogrammed my mind to where I am now, where there's no one better than me in the entire world for my husband or any other man I choose. And so infidelity just doesn't exist in my world anymore. I'm not afraid of it. If it happened, I'd walk away. But I don't even get those thoughts anymore because I know it wouldn't happen. So it's all about programming who you are. And I laugh as I say these things because I'm a completely new, changed person. Whereas before, I was so insecure and so worried about, oh my goodness, this is always a possibility to get cheated on. But once you get to that confidence level, then your whole entire world changes. And believe me, this has nothing to do with your race. It has nothing to do with your weight. It has nothing to do with your height, whether you're curvaceous, whether you're thin. It has nothing to do with anything on the outside of you. Celebrities, beautiful women get cheated on all the time. All that's happening in your world is a mirror, a reflection of the thoughts that you have, of the beliefs that have been ingrained in your subconscious mind. If you want support programming your subconscious mind for fidelity, for confidence, and for the best version of you, I have one-on-one coaching available. The links are in the description below. I also have courses, self-study digital programs that you can do on your own time that will help you release the pain of infidelity. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you stay tuned. Comment below. I am worthy because I am enough. I want you to know that you are worthy of all your biggest dreams and desires. Until next time, bye.